welcome back to Educator Dr. Mom TV. So today I am sharing a life update for all of you who have been following me for a while. Thanks for tuning back in, and for those of you who are new, thank you for joining me today. On this channel I share life lessons, home and wellness lessons, education and parenting lessons that I have learned, that I am learning along my parenting journey, and also things that I want to share with my children for their future. So if you're interested in those topics, please feel free to subscribe and join our family here. So the big life update is I bring this video to you all the way from Texas. Yes, we are no longer in Wisconsin. The big life update is that we moved from Wisconsin to Texas this summer, and it has been a huge life change. It's been a great life change. It's been a huge leap of faith, and a lot of good things have come because of it. And so one of those things is I now have an opportunity to brand Educator Dr. Mom TV and blog, and so you're going to be seeing more content from me, and so I'm really excited about that. I am going to be sharing content still in those 4 areas that I always talk about. I'm also going to be sharing parenting motivational things, book reviews, cooking lessons. I've had a couple of people ask me about cleaning videos. Not exactly sure what that is, but I'll check it out and I'll dive into it if it's something that I can do. Anything that you're interested in seeing from me, please let me know. Send me an email, send me a message. I'm still getting familiar with social media, especially Facebook. It's really many layers, layered for me. It's got a lot going on, and so I'm going to take the time. I apologize if you've sent me messages on there and I haven't been able to get to them because I don't exactly know how. Instagram is the best way to reach me. I know how to check those DMs. I learned that this summer. And then also my email is the perfect way to reach me. So we decided to move because it was time. It's something that we had talked about before we were married. We both wanted to relocate. We actually had both lived in different states the year before we met each other, and we always talked about relocating again. Lots of things prevented that from happening here or there, from jobs to children to parents, and just a lot of different things. But we knew that the time was coming. My husband probably was ready years before me. It took me a while, but with a lot of prayer, I was ready to take the leap of faith, and we actually came to a place that was never on our list. We had about 3 or 4 places that were always on our list. If we were to move, we would move here. And it's just something that happens when you surrender your will to God's, and Texas just is where he led us to. I don't have a better explanation for it than that. We also, another catalyst for us moving for sure was my daughter was starting kindergarten. For those of you that have been following us for a while, you know that I homeschooled my daughter for preschool, and then also my son, and it was a great experience. She loved it. She asked to be homeschooled, and then when it was time to go to kindergarten, she asked to go to school. And so we knew that homeschool wasn't going to be long-term for us. For me, as an educator, I wanted to keep the parent-child relationship. Some people are able to blend the two. It's not as easy for me to be parent and child and teacher and student in the same household. It's not the easiest thing for me. And so we decided that she would go to school. We needed to find a school that was a fit for her. And because I was at home with them, I was really able to study and pay attention to what type of learner she was, how she thrived, what her strengths were. And we really wanted to find a school that was a fit. And we were not finding that where we were from. And that's not to say that there aren't great schools there. I will always be an advocate for where we were from. I will never be the type of person that talks bad about where they moved from, because I have so many reasons to love it there. So many people that we still love there, and our family and our friends are there, and we're products of there. We started a family together there, and so this is no slight to them, but there just wasn't a fit for my daughter. And so we went on a journey, on a search for a school that was going to fit for her. There were several things that were really important to us in terms of opportunities we wanted her to have, the way we wanted her to learn, things we wanted her to be exposed to. And so we were able to find a school that was able to dot the I's and cross the T's on almost everything. It was a little bit scary. Like, of all of the schools that were here, there were so many to pick from. But again, after prayer, we kind of just were led right where it was a fit. And so that experience has been really good. We thought that maybe our son was ready for school too, but he showed us after about a month that he was not. It was just a long school day. It's a full day, and it was a long school day for him, and he was having a hard time even staying awake through it. And we also didn't want to rush him. So as I mentioned a little while ago, there's a couple of book reviews that I'm going to do, and I read several books during the selection of a school process. Several that talked about boys, how boys are sometimes lost in the education system and why. And so that really was insightful for me. That's something that I will be sharing. And I also learned so much just about how to choose the best school for your child. And so one of the videos that I'm going to be sharing soon is on that topic, how to choose the best school for your child, as some parents are preparing for that in the next couple of months in terms of school selection. And I know some people here, there are already waiting lists for some of the private schools. And it will be more intense come the new year. So I'm for sure going to have a video on that. I learned so much. I thought as an educator I had that down packed and it would be an easy journey for me. And it was pretty easy, but I still learned a lot of valuable insight that I'm going to share. And so we figured out it was a fit for my daughter. My son, I'm going to homeschool him for this year, just like I did for her. And that's kind of where we are in terms of education. I am still working full-time for the university. Our transition was difficult in terms of being cohesive unit at once. So my husband did a lot of traveling back and forth for how many months? Like 4? It was a long time. It was longer than we wanted it to be. Thankfully, we're all now together, and that process was also a huge, just like a leap of faith. Like, you just have to say, okay, if this is what you've put in front of me, I can do it. And you just you stick together and you just do it, and you work together as a team. And so we were able to do that really well with God's grace. And it's just been a really good experience. Right now I'm looking out the window in November and it's 60 degrees outside and it's feeling pretty good. So that is what's new with us. I think I've also kind of updated you on the direction of educator Dr. Mom. I will be sharing more content on a regular basis, as I've stated. And so I look forward to talking to you all more, sharing more about my life and the things that I'm learning along my parenting journey. It is still the best experience ever. I'm just so grateful to be a parent. I have so much respect for parents. I have learned so much from other parents. Before, I was a little late to the parenting game compared to my peers and my siblings and obviously aunts and uncles. And so many, I've learned so many things from other people, from their experiences. People have been gracious enough to share their good experiences with me, to share their bad experiences with me, and I was able just to learn so much from that. And so it is my desire that on this channel I can document my parenting journey for my children while also inspiring and helping other parents during their parenting journey. It is the hardest job in the world. Like, I don't care what anyone says, it is difficult to raise a human being and not mess up. Let me just tell you, it's a lot of pressure. And I think that parents are not given enough support. They are often feel alone. And so I want this channel to be a platform where you can come for resources and hope and inspiration, and to know that you're not alone. And so if you want to be a part of that journey with me, please subscribe and hit the bell notification again so that you can be notified every time I post a video. So until then, I will see you guys soon. Take care.